Well, hi everybody and welcome. Now with the Soft Tissue Congress just around the corner on Sunday the 25th of October, we're taking this opportunity to introduce you to some of the speakers that you're going to be able to see on the day. Now I'm fortunate today to be joined by Michael Stanborough. Thank you very much for giving up your time for us today.
Pleasure.
Now some of you, if you've studied at MIMT, will be familiar with Michael. He I've taught you myofascial tension techniques 1 and 2 as part of the Diploma of Remedial Massage, and recently added the myofascial tension technique 3 course, which will also running twice a year as well. Now Michael, if he doesn't mind me saying, is a bit of a legend in the industry, and rather than me go through his resume, I'm going to ask Michael maybe just if you can just give a background of I suppose where you've come from, your area of expertise for people that don't know you.
Okay, well, my background is through massage school originally in 1979. That's a bit of a shock. And I went to the US to study massage at the Boulder School of Massage in Colorado, and which I did. And then while I was there, I discovered the Rolf Institute and the work of Ida Rolf. The Rolf Institute's in Boulder, and so I did that training when I finished massage school.
Sure.
And so that was in about 1981, and
It's still going strong?
Still going strong with that. So I've been doing that work for a long time. Tremendous interest in the work of Ida Rolf, particularly she was early on talking about the importance of fascia. Nowadays that's become much more mainstream.
Sure.
Yeah. But at the time it was a fairly kind of small group of people who were really passionate about that, and so I think that was a tremendous influence on my work. Yeah.
Excellent, because as you say, fascia, so much in the limelight now with Thomas Myers, etc., anatomy trains. What effects, I suppose, positive effects do you see through myofascia? Why is it so more mainstream now, do you think?
It's a good question. Why is it more mainstream? I think that progressively there's been an increase in the amount of research that's been done on it, and a lot of the research has been quite encouraging that what we're doing when we are manipulating or engaging with the fascia, right, and the myofascia, right these days we have evidence from the level of molecular biology. We're actually able to say that there's changes in gene expression, there's changes in cell behavior based on myofascial tensioning techniques.
Sure.
And so it's many of the things that we're interested in as massage therapists, as manual therapists. I think we have to include fascia, the significant benefit of addressing it as some, not separate from, but a strong relationship with fascia, the muscles and the nervous system.
Sure. Yeah. So leading on to what you're going to be talking about at this the conference, your title is Restoring Normal Screw Home Action to the Knee, a fascinating title. Can you give us a little bit more about what we can expect?
Well, my interest for 30 years has been really fascia, soft tissue, ways of skillfully working with that. For a lot of people, myself, I guess I can talk about myself most accurately, there is an increasing interest as I've gone along with the mobility in joints. And often we see that joints are responsive to the soft tissue work we do, and we're restoring normal motion to joints without specifically addressing joint mobility. The knee in particular I found interesting, this what's called the screw home mechanism, which is a natural function of the joint. The knee should have a certain behavior when it goes into full extension. And I noticed, and many other people have noticed, that motion's not always present. Like any joint motion can get lost for a variety of reasons. And so I became interested in actually what can we do when the soft tissue work doesn't get the result that we want. And so that led me to this investigation of how do we assess for screw home mechanism, and how do we correct it when it's absent? How do we mobilize that joint so that it works properly.
Okay. From that talk, students will be able to take away from that how to assess and how to treat.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So that's really the goal, that it's not just a kind of overview of the mechanics of the joint or anything like that. It's specifically, the next day, on Monday morning, they can go into their clinic and start using it.
Beautiful. Sounds absolutely fantastic. Well, thanks for telling us all about it.
Yes.
We're looking forward to it. Now, it's Sunday the 25th of October. There are still a few spaces available, so if you carry on watching after this video, there's going to be some details on how you can actually enrol for the Congress. But if you can go to our website, mimt.edu.au, or call us on 1300 839 839. We'd love to see you there. It's going to be a fantastic day. Going to get to see Michael and 4 other speakers as well. It's great value, and we hope to see you there. Thank you very much.